all games and nothing but the games. So help me God. That's the Xbox model now, alright? So they didn't talk about the price drops, they didn't talk about the new updated features, they didn't talk about the TV, they didn't talk about the Kinect. Oh, they damn sure didn't talk about the Kinect. Even the Kinect games they brushed past. What I'm talking about here, people, I'm talking about the Xbox 2014 E3 presentation. Yo, my review of the situation. Yo, so thank you for joining me here. My name is Trey. Welcome to Game Over Entertainment. The first game that Microsoft showed, because they showed game after game after game after game. They had Phil Spencer on stage, and he was looking pretty spiffy. You know, the Xbox crew all in their t-shirts. You don't like to be too formal, all casual. You know how they like it. And first game on deck was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Alright, so they showed us a quick trailer about probably the beginning sequence of the game and how our character gets a prosthetic limb for an arm. Alright. So yeah, the trailer looked pretty good, man, but not really a big Call of Duty fan personally, but you know, we gotta see what it is. I did experience some good single player campaign one time in Black Ops. I think that one was really good campaign, and maybe if they could create that kind of experience with this one, then I'll go ahead and copy. I'll probably get it anyway, man. I get Call of Duty for when people come over and they want to play with me. Yeah, you got Call of Duty? Yeah, I got Call of Duty, man. So, you know, there's something we can hop on in and everybody can be happy, except me, because I don't like Call of Duty too much. But, yo, Forza Horizon. Beautiful games, man. The slow motion and cars, that is like the beautiful mixture. They got that right, alright. Evolve. Yes, the Evolve beta coming first to the Xbox One. I've been saying for years that 4 is the perfect number for co-op, alright? And Evolve is going to prove my point even further. Alright, the gameplay looks awesome. They changed up the character designs. We got a black girl up in there. We got a robotic support team too. So, yeah, the character designs had to go. Kick them out the door. They were just too standard, too unified. Everybody looked the same, like they could have been all related. So, they switched it up a little bit. I really appreciate that. And they showcased a new monster. The Kraken. It looks like the Kraken or whatever it is, man. But, yo, the gameplay looks awesome. I personally am probably more interested in being a humanoid character, because usually when I'm the big monster, I've been the tank before in Walking Dead. I mean, Left 4 Dead back in the day, and I always used to just do awful, come out the wrong times. Is it time yet? No, you're all by yourself and getting shot to shit. No, none of that's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna try the monster out. I'm gonna try to get good with them, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna prefer being a humanoid character. But that one is definitely on my plate for this fall. Okay, definitely. Divided we fall, but together we conquer. Assassin's Creed Unity, yes, the power of 4 prevails, alright? So wasn't interested at first to hear about Assassin's Creed game. You know, they come out every year. What new thing could they possibly do? But the integration of 4-player co-op is cool as hell, bro. Having fellow assassins around you also assists you in assassinations, taking down regimes, toppling governments, whatever you want to do. It's on. Yes. So yes, very interested in getting this game and checking out Xbox Live with some new people, man. So if y'all want a game with your boy on Xbox, #1, check me out at 2 codes to hold. Yeah, I checked all friend requests, so I'm open to friends. Alright, yes. Anyways, next game. Next game up. Dragon Age Inquisition. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, looks really good, man. They showcase a dragon fight, and they have the whole team, and they have you switching different characters around, and they show the weak spots that you can hit the dragon at to basically, you know, render him crippled or, you know, incapacitate him and stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool as hell. Dragon Age Inquisition. BioWare is coming back with a vengeance. Alright, man, can't wait to get back into these BioWare games. One of my favorite developers, Sunset Overdrive. I gotta get that game in my hands, man. I gotta get it in my hands, cause you know it looks okay. It looks okay. It looks fun. But I'm just not that hyped about it, man. But once I get the game in my hand and you be like, hey, it's kind of fun. That'll be a different story, okay? But I gotta get the game in my hand. That's just how I feel about Sunset Overdrive. The intro, the way they brought it out was very clever, man. They basically a satire of the Call of Duty, the Battlefield. Like, hey, man, this ain't about all them grays and advanced blacks, man. We got some color in here, man. The people who made Sunset Overdrive, yes, they have color. They are colored, yes. Yes! Just when I thought that game was pretty insane, they gave us Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Edition Prime Times 3 Remix. What the hell kind of title is this, man? Okay, so I'm actually not an owner of Dead Rising 3 on Xbox One, but this gameplay was insane. Has some of my favorite Capcom people in there. Not only do they give you the old Dead Rising characters you could play as, they also give you Capcom costumes, and with those costumes you get their powers. Whoa, bro! I know. The trailer was like bananas, man. The trailer was bananas. I may have to invest some money in this game for real. It just looks pretty fun. It looks fun and it looks like this will be a funny, good time, and that's what I'm looking for in the game. Okay. And then Harmonix came out talking about Fantasia, you know, real quiet like. They turned this mic down. Yes, Fantasia's coming out. We're doing something great with music, and you're also getting some downloadable content for the new Dance Central on Xbox One. And they basically pushed the man off stage. Like, hey, stop pushing me. Basically pushed the man off stage. They didn't want anything to be heard about the Kinect games, man. But I heard it. I heard Dance Central, man. Hey, Dance Central. Okay, don't be surprised if I hop on the Xbox and all of a sudden I appear offline. It probably means I'm playing Dance Central. Yes, I know. The game is fun though, and it's great to play with people, man. Especially watching other people. It's comical as hell. Fable Legends. This game looked alright. It looked okay, alright. Fable ain't been the same since Fable 1. I do feel like they are departing from the story in this one, because how can you really develop a story with 4 people co-op? But they kind of pulling off of the Evolve theme where 4 versus 1, and one criminal mastermind being an evil person and taking over and stuff like that. So, you know, it looks alright. The combat actually looks pretty fun too. And you know, 4-player co-op, once again, it's always a treat to have that. Then we get the Spark presentation with surprise appearance from Conker, who we haven't seen in years. It was just weird that they just threw him in there, you know. Conker and Spark? Hello, Spark. I don't know. I played Spark before. I don't know. Maybe I was playing it wrong, but I didn't really enjoy it too much. So, yeah. No. Ori and the Blind Forest. They got a pretty interesting art style they're taking with this one. It actually looks pretty beautiful. And it looks like a real tearjerker, too. Reminds me of Kung Fu Panda 2 cutscenes for some reason. Yeah, they have something in common. I just can't put my finger on it. You can't say Xbox without saying Halo. And when they said the Halo Master Chief Edition was coming out for the Xbox One, everybody went ham. Alright, for these old ass games. Alright, you come to E3 for new games, you get the old games, and everybody's get happy about it. But yo, I'm a sucker too. I'm actually going to be buying this, alright? So never really got the Halo, man. No one put the game in my hand when it was first introduced. And, you know, I kind of passed it by like, oh, Halo, yeah, sure. All I really experienced was the multiplayer, which I suck at, and I think this would be a great opportunity to experience the story for the first time. Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, all the multiplayer maps, all on one disc. So, yo, Halo, if you see me on Halo on Xbox One, guaranteed it won't be online. I'm in the deep story mode, so don't disturb me. Alright, I'm enjoying the story. Yes. And then they showcased this unique game called Inside from the makers of Limbo, which I don't really know what's going on. Some interesting artwork, but yeah, I don't really know what's going on. It's going to have to be a very compelling story to actually push the game forward, because it doesn't like this much action. But I never played Limbo before, so maybe I'm just not into that type of game. Maybe. Yeah. Then we get a lot of innings, and then we get a new trailer, The Rise of Tomb Raider. Alright, so Tomb Raider is actually talking to her psychiatrist, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, he should probably have her committed. Yeah, what kind of psychiatrist is this? Okay, the woman, she won't reveal her face. Her hands are all scarred up. She's shaking. Have her committed. Alright, she needs some help. Okay. So they're going through the whole dialogue. Are you getting out there? A woman of your age, you know, you should be experiencing the world. And they have cutscenes of Lara Croft doing all these kind of acrobatic things, climbing mountains and shooting people in the heads with arrows. Yo, but Lara Croft is a badass, and this game is gonna be no different. Square Enix making that little noise at E3 through this game. You know, if you want to hear more about Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3, which also be on the list for the E3. Basically, that means that if a game makes 3 E3 appearances or passes 3 E3 years, we got a problem. The Final Fantasy 15, that's already been that is a long-standing problem. That's supposed to be Final Fantasy 13 Versus. So that one's already out the window. That's the king of E3s right there, okay? Oh Lord, the game is going through generations. Okay, if anyone should know how to present a game at E3, the Final Fantasy 15, 13 Versus crew should know how to do it. Okay, they've had the years, they had the time to develop everything they developed. Let's get this over with. And Kingdom Hearts 3, we just need a date. We need a date. They showed us some snippet of gameplay. Tried this, get on in there, but yeah, we need a date. Yeah, we need a date. But anyways, that was just a CG trailer, no actual gameplay footage to be found, so we'll have to see what happens with that later. But Lara Croft does not disappoint most of the time. And Square Enix, they were doing a great job with that game, by the way. Yeah, good job. Next up on the chopping block was Witcher 3. Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, they show gameplay footage of the Witcher tracking down his prey, a giant bird or griffin or bird, as you may say it. And there was blood trails, following the blood trail, and he sees a damsel in distress. He decides to take a little time out from his hunt to save her. Put aside a personal reward so when he comes back from his hunt, he has something set aside for himself. Like, hey girl, we're going to settle this debt as soon as I get back from killing this griffin. Alright? Yeah, we're going to settle that debt. So, he heads off to the griffin, kills him. I really like the fact that you can use different schemes, different ways to defeat your foe. Makes for a very interesting gameplay and just not the standard. Everybody gameplay can be different based on how you want to operate. So, very cool game right there. Looking forward to that coming up 2015. When? We don't know. Also on the list for the 3, Ken Lobb comes on stage. Talk a little bit about Killer Instinct. Just throws out that TJ Combo Season 2 thing out there. Just throws it out there like everybody knows about it. He forgot. He talked about that on the carpet with Major Nelson, but he really didn't announce it, and it wasn't really announced properly, not in my opinion, because everybody tried to cheer for it, and everybody was like, hey, he's going to the next thing. So he just brushed right on past it and then got into this other game called Phantom Dust. I don't know anything about this game. I should probably look it up and see what it's all about. But the CG thing that we saw looked pretty cool. I always love people with powers, and these guys look pretty awesome. Alright. Tom Clancy's Division graces our screen next, and it looks really good, man. Third person point of view, going through disaster New York. It looked great, man. The voice acting was phenomenal too, man. The scenes, the atmosphere, it looked really good, man. But I had to put this game on the 3. This is the second time. Be careful, Division. We still don't have a release date for you. Scalebound, made by the same people that made Platinum Games, the same people who made Bayonetta. Yes, I'm happy. As soon as they said Platinum Games and Hideo Kojima, I was like, yes, let's go. What we getting, man? Whatever it is, I'll play it, because Bayonetta was awesome. Vanquish, awesome. Both of those games, amazing. So this game, I'm looking forward to. The trailer didn't really show too much, but we got the guy over here. Looks like he controls dragons, or he teams up with dragons to take down even bigger monsters and stuff like that. And some of those big ass boss fights that they had in Bayonetta were some of the best I've ever seen. So if they can repeat that type of recipe on this game, it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to get into another hack and slash adventure like this, because that's what it looks like it's aiming to. No real gameplay, but hack and slash. I put money that that's what this is going to be. And last but not least, people have been talking. People have been wanting this game for so long. A sequel to Crackdown coming out to the Xbox One. The trailer was pretty interesting, man. They had a crime boss up in there. And how do we get to a crime boss with all the high-tech security and everything? We drop a building on him. That's what we do. Okay? You can't block that. You can't guard that. 2 things you cannot block. You cannot block a plane crashing into you, and you cannot block a building falling on you. Okay? Those are done deals, and that's what happens in this trailer. Pretty cool trailer. Overall, pretty good conference right here from Xbox. I think they did need to brush on some things. You know, they should have probably talked about the policy changes and the price drop just a little bit more. Just let the average consumer know that this is happening, because it's not really... It's news, but if you're not following the game and websites and everything else like that, it can skip you by, and you'll miss the whole crowd and everything else. And the 2 free games with gold on Xbox, they should have talked about that, because that is about the games too. So they should have mentioned that too. So, yeah. But overall, the conference was alright. You know, the games were okay. The highlights of the conference, I would have to say, yeah. Just watch my video back. I don't know. Highlights are there. Alright. I'm out of here, guys. Check me out for more conference reviews. I'll probably be doing like Sony, and I'll be doing, what else is there? EA. Yeah, I'll be talking about both of them later. Alright, peace out.